The Grotopuk's envoy had been prepared for many things upon setting foot on Earth, but nothing could have readied them for the sheer crushing weight of the planet's gravity. Their stout, armored physiques, so formidable on the light-gravity worlds they called home, now seemed burdensome and leaden under Earth's pull. In the whispered confines of their sleek silver ship, they exchanged bewildered glances as their limbs felt the unfamiliar strain, and their footsteps seemed to sink into the very ground beneath them. As they descended the ramp that extended from their interstellar vessel to the dusty Earth soil, the Grotopuks found themselves wobbling unsteadily, struggling to maintain their balance in this oppressive gravitational field. The humans, with their statuesque frames and sure-footed movements, watched with curiosity and a touch of empathy as the alien dignitaries grappled with the overwhelming force of Earth's pull. Unfazed by the Grotopuk's envoy's visible discomfort, the human representatives swiftly sprang into action, offering assistance in the form of specialized hover chairs designed to alleviate the effects of the planet's gravity. The Grotopuks eyed these contraptions warily, uncertain of their purpose, but desperation soon overcame their reservations as they settled into the chairs, feeling an immediate sense of relief as the weight was lifted from their weary limbs. Seated now in their hovering thrones, the Grotopuk's envoy began to take in the sights and sounds of the bustling conference grounds. Towering structures rose majestically into the sky, a testament to humanity's ingenuity and ambition. Humans of all shapes and sizes moved about with purpose, their movements fluid and efficient, a stark contrast to the awkward struggles of the Grotopuks in their unfamiliar forms. Despite their defeat at the hands of the human alliance, the Grotopuks retained a deep-seated belief in their own physical superiority. To them, the humans were but hairless primates who had eked out a victory through technological prowess and brute force, nothing more. As they observed the humans around them, a sense of smug superiority crept into the hearts of the Grotopuks, bolstered by their assumption of physical dominance. However, as the conference progressed and the Grotopuks interacted with their human counterparts, a subtle realization began to dawn upon them. The humans, for all their physical shortcomings in the eyes of the Grotopuks, possessed a toughness and malleability that was nothing short of astounding. They moved with a grace and agility that belied their apparent fragility, their minds sharp and quick-witted, their ability to cooperate and innovate unparalleled. In the shadow of Earth's immense gravity, the Grotopuks came to understand that physical strength was not the sole measure of a race's worth. The humans, despite their diminutive stature and lack of armored carapaces, stood tall in their own right, their spirit unbreakable, their resolve untiring. Slowly but surely, respect began to replace condescension in the hearts of the Grotopuks, a newfound appreciation for the enigmatic creatures they had once dismissed as savages. As the days of the conference unfolded, alliances were forged, treaties were signed, and bonds of friendship were established between the Grotopuks and the human alliance. Through shared experiences and mutual understanding, barriers of prejudice and ignorance were dismantled, paving the way for a new era of cooperation and collaboration between the two races. As the interplanetary conference progressed, the Grotopuk's envoy found themselves with a few precious moments of respite from the diplomatic proceedings. During their free time, they ventured out into the human cities, curious to learn more about the inhabitants of this gravity-bound world. It was during one of these excursions that they stumbled upon a park teeming with activity. Human children, their laughter carrying through the air, raced across the grassy fields, engaging in jumping activities and sports events with a vigor and enthusiasm that the Grotopuks had never witnessed before. They marveled as the children defied Earth's crushing gravity with effortless grace, leaping and bounding with a lightness that seemed almost magical to the alien observers. The Grotopuks watched in awe as the humans engaged in a myriad of activities that showcased their unmatched physical prowess. From mountain climbing to parkour, pole vaulting to high jumping, the humans seemed to revel in pushing the boundaries of their own physicality, each feat more astonishing than the last. The Grotapuks could not suppress their amazement at the sheer audacity and skill displayed by their human counterparts. But it was when they stumbled upon a weightlifting gym that the Grotapuks were truly left dumbfounded. In their hover chairs and assistance vehicles, they observed with rapt attention as humans entered these hallowed halls of strength and endurance. Within the confines of the gym, humans lifted objects of weight that often exceeded their own mass, pushing their bodies to the very limits of their capability. For hours on end, the humans toiled and sweated, their muscles straining against the iron weights as they sought to conquer new personal records and surpass their previous feats of strength. The Grotapuks could scarcely believe their eyes as they witnessed the sheer resolve and resilience displayed by the humans in their relentless pursuit of physical excellence. As the days of the conference drew to a close, and the time came for the Grotapuks' envoy to depart Earth and return to their own distant worlds, a profound realization began to take root within their collective consciousness. It dawned on them, with a sense of humbling clarity, just how outmatched they truly were by the humans. In the face of Earth's relentless gravity and the staunch temper of its inhabitants, the Grotapuks came to understand the depth of their own ignorance and arrogance. They saw now that the humans, with their seemingly fragile forms and unassuming stature, possessed a strength and toughness that far surpassed anything the Grotapuks had ever encountered. The Grotapuks recognized, with a mixture of awe and trepidation, how much more devastating the humans could have been if they had unleashed their full might upon the defeated Grotapuks empire. In the weightlifting gyms and sports arenas of Earth, they had glimpsed a fraction of the untapped potential and raw power that the humans wielded with such casual ease. And so, as their ship soared through the endless expanse of space, carrying them home to a world forever changed by their encounter with humanity, the Grotapuks reflected on the lessons they had learned. They had come to understand that true strength was not merely a matter of physical prowess or technological superiority, but a reflection of the boundless capacity for growth, adaptation, and resilience that dwelt within the hearts of all sentient beings. In the silent depths of space, where worlds and civilizations drifted like motes of stardust in the cosmic winds, the Grotapuks vowed to honor the memory of their time on Earth, to carry with them the knowledge of their own limitations and the profound respect they now held for the enigmatic beings who called that gravity-bound planet their home. And in the echoing chambers of their minds, a single thought rang clear and true, that in the tapestry of the universe, it was not the strongest or the most technologically advanced who reigned supreme, but those who embraced the power of unity, empathy, and understanding, forging bonds of friendship that stretched across the vast reaches of space and time.